Welcome to Sass of Sabrina and another house project. You can see the front of my stoop here is crumbling. I want to fix this before the winter. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting wood, building like box, 3 sides that are the same height as the stoop on both sides here, and then 1 piece of wood that goes the entire length. And I'm going to secure it, tapcon it to each side of the stoop. And I was trying to be OCD, and I didn't want to drill into the front of the facing of the piece of wood, but I think for best securing purposes I'm gonna have to do that. So first step, those aren't in the ground, those stones, so I'm just gonna remove those, move my pot, move that pile of dirt, and then dig up these 4 patio stones. I want to put those back in place. There's a little bit of wiggle room right in between, so hopefully everything fits, and then that's why there's extra stones so that they could just fill in the excess space around. Let's get moving some stuff out of the way. There's my long piece, scale saw, extension cord, other pieces. Yes, these are bigger. This is all wood that I had or someone gave me. That piece was the only piece I had to buy. And here's all my tools. Yeah, so let's start the stoop project. Okay, so I'm just going to start by measuring. I'm going to work on the 3 sides of the planter box. So the left, the back, the right, on both sides of the stoop. So on this side, as you can see, I have my gas line. I want to put the back ones on first. I might have to build this side in place because of the gas line. So I'm just trying to be very careful. Shovel time. Forgot to hit record again. I did grab the shovel and just used it. I think it's a 1/4 of an inch too big. Gonna go get my mallet. Perfect. Might have to use some brackets. I didn't think ahead about screwing the sides onto that. I don't really want to take it back out and then fit all of the 3 sides on there, but I do want this to be really sturdy. As you can tell, I took it out, but I think I'm gonna pop it back in and then just get some brackets and screw the sides together that way. So that's a lot of digging. Oh, I don't know what to do. Let me take a break and think. Decided I'm doing the dig out option. Off camera, I dug it out. Okay, back in place for the measurement. I don't care that it's not level. It doesn't need to be right now. So I found one more that's the right thickness, not the right width. But if I just put it on the inside of the concrete stoop up higher, it should be okay. I've never built anything like this before. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just keep going. That's for that side. And this has crazy staples hanging out of it. I need to go get pliers. Dashed my original pile of supplies, added 1 board that I found in the garage. These ones aren't actually long enough, so thank God I had that extra piece. I need 1 more. So I'm gonna go back to the garage with the measure tape and see what I have. Okay, 3 sides there, 3 sides there. Now let's put them together. It would be easier if they were all the same width. I really don't care. It's gonna be a planter. It's gonna have dirt in it. It doesn't matter. Now just screw them together. See how it fits in place. a lot more digging to do. I'm just gonna dig that off camera. Okay, it's dug out. Let's see if it fits now. Nope. I'm gonna make it shorter. Okay, that gap is gone. This I'll take off. I'm going to take 1/4 inch off. It ended up getting like completely chewed up, and that's the end that I needed more square than the other end. Meh. See what it looks like. So I moved it to the other side of the stoop, and let's see if I can even that up. So it kind of worked out. The skills literally just kept getting stuck. You can see where. I'm not gonna fiddle fuck it with it. I don't want the skill saw to push back on me. So I'm just gonna put the piece back on. Dig enough. My board just came off my screws. So after the board came off, I was like, oh, I should have just used the brackets after all. Okay, I have my little L brackets and screws. So there's absolutely no camera angle for you to see that at. So that bracket's there. And to be honest, it's still not holding it together. I have no idea where my socket set is. Okay, my battery is completely dead. So I'm going to do the same on the other side off camera while my battery is charging. Okay, so the camera battery is not charged yet, but this is the progress I have made. These tap guns are doing nothing. They were actually just in the way of making this front board level. Removed my patio stones finally, so now I have to get the dirt, pack it back in place, patio stones back in place. I do have a few more of these stones which I'm going to put in the filler areas. But everything is secured, and I actually screwed it to the post to try to like keep it back there. I don't know, I'm gonna see if it shifts. I do want it secured to the stoop somehow. I was hoping the side pieces would be good, but I don't even know if I have the right drill bit. I should have put the bit back in the container with the tap cons so I knew which one was which. Anyway, It's looking good. It's I'm OCD with my cracks, so everything is actually pretty good. The only one that was horrible was that one that I needed the bracket for to hold it together. So progress, I'm going to plug the battery back into the charger and update you in a few more minutes. Oh my god, I love it. I need dirt and lots of it. So I'm going to be planting tall decorative grass. Okay, so update. I grabbed some longer screws and just reinforced them in the corners, like in on an angle, just to grab it a little bit more. I wasn't happy with how that one kept falling off. I thought the screws were long enough, but I'm guessing that's why it kept falling off, because the screws weren't long enough. So with the longer screws, I did use those in the fronts, and then I reinforced that side also. Excavating company that I want to get the dirt from is closed, so with my work schedule, this is where I'm stopping with the video. I did finish all of the patio stones and the stonework, and I'm just going to grab the leaf blower and blow all the dry dirt off the surfaces of everything. Yeah, so I learned a lot doing this project. Maybe just buy newer wood for the whole project, not just using what you have. And I did measure this facing board, but I do in hindsight wish it were a little bit like deeper, like wider, so that it was in the ground a little bit more, but it doesn't matter. It is serving the purpose of hiding the crumble and protecting it from crumbling more, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Now I just gotta clean it up. Thank you for watching my video.